Today's challenge is to find the most common bird for each city, the one with the highest value. And let's keep things neat by sorting both the city and bird names alphabetically. Here is our dataset: bird names in rows, cities as columns, and the values where they intersect. Excel's grid format is fine for quick looks, but it's hard to analyze like this. We need to reshape the data into something Power Query can work its magic on. Select the table, go to the Data tab and click From Table Range. Right now, cities are spread across columns, but we want each city-bird pair on its own row. That's called unpivoting. Here's how to do it. Select the Birds City column, that's your bird names. Go to the Transform tab and click Unpivot Other Columns. Instead of one row per bird, we now have each city-bird value combination in a single record, and it's much easier to analyze. Next, let's clean things up. Rename the columns properly. Attribute to city and bird's city to bird. Why bother renaming? It's not just for looks. Clear names make formulas easier to read, saving you from headaches later. Now comes the fun part, finding the top bird for each city. But how? We'll group the data by city and look for the highest value. Go to Home Group By, in the Group By window, Group By City, new column name Max, and Operation All Rows. This gives us one row per city, with a tiny nested table of bird counts inside each. Now let's zoom into those tables and pick the winner. Here's where Power Query gets clever. We are going to filter each city's table for the bird with the highest value. Ready? We will use Table.SelectRows function. This condition will keep only the rows where the value equals the maximum value. But we need only the birds, so type bird in square brackets right after our formula. And text combine function joins multiple bird names with a comma in case of ties. For example, if two birds tie the first place, you'll see both listed, like dove and hen. Now for the final polish. Let's sort the cities alphabetically. You might be wondering, why go through all this? Well, it's not just about birds. This technique works for sales leaders in regions, top performing products per store, or even the busiest day of the week for customer support. Once you master the pattern, you can tackle almost any ranking challenge. So keep learning, see you next time!